Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. No ads, no nothing, because you know what this is? This is a salute to 2021. And I left my drink outside the studio. I failed. I was gonna toast myself. But you know what? I've got a water sitting right here. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, there's nothing in it. Well, I'm gonna make you wait. Hang on, everybody. I'm back. And here's what we're going to do. The reason I chose to do that this time around is because this podcast episode is not a podcast episode. It is not a long-winded rant. It's nothing. It is a salute to 2021. If you're heading out for your New Year's ride, if you're going to crack a cold one with the boys, if you're going to watch the Rock Bouncers, if you're going to climb Johnson Valley, I don't care what you're doing. Raise your glass, raise your bottle. Cheers, everybody. That's some good stuff. 2020 sucked butt for a lot of people. I hope you are not one of those people. I hope that 2020 was a year that was kind of weird and that you managed to thrive in or survive in, whichever one fits your situation better. But I'm glad to have you guys on board. I appreciate the support. Now I got a couple announcements because I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Announcement number 1, I'm going to be hosting an RC race in 2021. Totally unorganized, with no association, no nothing. I'm going to host a race. I've talked to some parks and I've got it kind of laid out. We're going to get it all figured out, and it's going to be great. So bring your rock bouncers, your crawlers, everything. I'll get the details out on that this spring. The next thing is you guys have made this podcast awesome. I do want to say thanks, like not just one of my general thanks, but you guys have made this podcast awesome. I've had the opportunity this year to interview some of my very own heroes. In 2020, I got to interview Tim Cameron. I got to interview Lauren Healy. I got to interview a whole slew of people who I shouldn't have the pleasure of talking to. And it's because of you guys, my listeners, that I get to do it. And here's what I'm going to try and do in return. We're going to be doing another giveaway this year. Not immediately, because I'm trying to get everything nailed down. It's not going to be one sponsor. It's not going to be 2 sponsors. I'm going to try to get everybody on board. We're going to have a big monster giveaway sometime in 2021. And if everything goes accordingly, I'm also going to have an off-road ride at some point, some park, somewhere. Potentially the same day as the RC race. We'll have to see. But we'll definitely call the event Racing on the Rocks. So who would have thought of that name? Sounds pretty good to me. But it gets better. One more thing I want to do is I want to have you guys recommend our next interview. Not just our next interview. I want you guys to recommend the person you want me to interview. And I want you to recommend them to me this week. I want you to recommend them to me next week and every week after that until they get on the show, because I want to bring the best that I can for you guys. And I'm really looking forward to being able to do that. I want this show to not only be the people I want to talk to, but who do you guys want to hear from? Let me know, come after me, and never let it go, because I want to bring us all up together. And also, if you guys have questions, racers, fans, anything, feel free to message the show. We will always do our best to reply, respond, all the great things that we can try to do. I want to say thank you to all the sponsors for 2020. And I also want to say the thank you to the returning sponsors and new sponsors as well. We got some big names, you guys. I'm really excited because what sponsors allow us to do is be in different places when we probably shouldn't be there, get us into situations to talk to people we probably shouldn't be talking to, and all kinds of other things. 2020 was an awesome year. We saw 10 times the growth from January 1st to today, 10 times the growth, which is huge. We saw a quadrupling of our following on all social medias. And guys, I cannot thank you enough. I'm going to be putting up some random things here and there on the YouTube. So make sure you're Racing on the Rocks subscribed on YouTube. Going to have some things up there, just, either slices of the interview and some things that just don't bode well in audio format only. So please keep an eye there. Make sure you guys are following us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to get all the information out for these events in 2021. And I just want to say one more time, thank you guys for the support. We made it. We are through 2020, and I hope that we can all come together, that we can all take a deep breath, love each other a little bit better, be a little bit more patient with each other, be more patient with our children, spend a little more time with our children, and listen to more podcast episodes. Because that's what it's all about, right? Is getting the information that you want to hear from. I hope the best for every single one of you guys. I hope you guys have a very bountiful year. I hope you guys are very successful in all your endeavors. And I hope that I get to see you on the trail. So for the last time in 2020, here it is, folks. Cheers. Have a great rest of your